Hello everyone, I'm gonna tell you about the Kelvin Planck and Clausius statements. First, we're gonna remember the second law of thermodynamics, the Kelvin Planck's and Clausius statement. The second law of thermodynamics established the limits for energy conversions and the direction of energy transfer in physical process. It's impossible to construct a heat engine that operating in a circle produces no effect other than the absorption of heat from a reservoir and the performance of an equivalent amount of work. It means no engine can convert all absorbed heat into work. Some heat must always be rejected to a cold reservoir. I'm gonna show about the principal mathematical expression. First, we got this thermal efficiency, that is thermal efficiency, a network output, heat input, heat reject. And the second thing that I want to talk about is Clausius' statement. Is it impossible to construct a device that operates in a cycle whose sole effect is the transfer of heat from a colder body to a hotter body? Heat cannot spontaneously flow from cold to hot without external work being performed. And for last, I'm gonna show you about the mathematical expression of the Clausius statement. The Clausius statement expression and entropy is the coefficient of performance refrigerator, that is this, the heat pump, that is this, and the Clausius inequality, that is equal of zero. And that is all for this. Thank you.
Definition a process that the converse to renew the system and the surrounds the entire state without living in chat. Characteristics. They all infinitely slow and thrown and series equilibrium states. There are a displacing forces such a friction of heat transfer across finite temperature gradients. Efficiency. They are more efficient because no energy is lost. Relevance. They are used an ideal benchmark for evaluation the maximum possible performance and matching. Inversible process. Definition a procession that can reverse the turn the system and the soaring to the initial status. Characteristics. The change are process that occur in nature. They include a phenomenon choose a friction, the free spain a gas, and the transfer across a temperature difference. Efficiency. They are less efficient because energy is displaced as heat due to heat irreversible. Relevance. They increase the actual operation or refrigeration of the pumps. We are matching the tap away's experience, summing the decrease or deficit loss. In refrigeration and pumps, an ideal reversible refrigeration could extract heat from could evident and speed of one way equal work input one loss. A really reversible refrigeration a move perform work sound and wind is lost and heat through friction or was transferred beyond different temperatures. The sum applies of the wearing irreversible procession choose a friction, the crash, the one transference reservation in the sounds a one or a plate. A household of refrigeration and are coding are practical examples of refrigeration as the terms from a cool area to one using refrigeration. The main diferencia one a heat pump is objective. Refrigeration in the condition and to cool extract heat. Will heat in have a transferation interior. Operation instructors have from inside the refrigeration compartment the cool zone and space the warm zone. Processes of refrigeration, gas circulation through a closed stem as is fans inside the refrigerator in absorb heat from heat the is compressed in the cold zones. It reals the house every month purpose to keep food at lower temperature than the summer environment.
Refrigeration systems and heat pumps were will and simple thermodynamic cycle, and a special fluid coolant and refrigerant tains heat for place and recirculates and water. The system four main parts: a compression, a condenser, an expansion valve, and the vapor. In the mains, the difference in the purpose refrigeration removes heat to make space cooler. Heat pumps can reverse the cycle to keep heat out coolant, winning rid all of the work because the refrigeration changes in if the clock the follow the thermodynamic.
Hi, my name is Miguel Angel Janice and I'm going to talk about the coefficient of performance and comparison with the Carnot cycle. First of all, the coefficient of person performance or COP is measures the efficiency of the device that move or transfer heat, such as heat pumps and refrigeration units based on the Carnot cycle, the theoretically most efficient system defined as a ratio of the desired output to the work input. The formula of COP is the desired heat transfer and the supplied energy work output. And what is the Carnot cycle? The Carnot cycle is a reversible ideal gas and includes two isothermal and two adiabatic phases. The first of all is the isothermal expansion. The gas absorbs heat from the hot sources and expands, performing work, and the temperature remains constant. After that, the phase of adiabatic expansion, the gas continues to expand, performing work, but without heat exchange with surroundings. This causes its the temperature to drop from point hot to cold point, and there is isothermal compression. Work is applied to compress the gas. The gas releases heat to be cold source to keep the temperature constant. And the last of one is adiabatic compression. The gas is compressed without heat exchange with the surroundings, causing the temperature is rise from the point cold to the initial temperature, closing the cycle. The Carnot cycle Being an ideal and reversible, it assumes no energy loss, making the most efficient possible. Its goal to convert the maximum heat absorbed from the hot source into a useful work while minimizing residual heat related to the cold source. And in the winter time, the environmental impact of the energy. The energy efficient is have a has a positive environmental impact because it's the fairest, most cost-effective, and clean way to reduce source and resource use and pollution. The main negative impact of the energy production comes from the burning fossil fuels and coal, which emit greenhouse gas, mainly CO2. The energy efficiency reduces energy and fuel consumption, lowering electricity demand and heat emissions. It decreases local pollutants such as nitrogen, oxide, sulfur, and particulate matter, improving air quality and public health. It also reduces water use in nuclear plants, helping to protect aquatic ecosystems. Thank you so much.
In this Beers analysis, we apply the first and second law of thermodynamics to understand how energy flow and how efficient and can be transformed. First, the first law of thermodynamics or the law of energy conversion tells of that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only converted for to manual. Impose the change in internal energy equal the heat into the system can use the work the system performs. The result of quality how much hours work we have entrained and how much energy runs on the system.